Good morning.
Everyone up.
Niyake,
Halito.
kick a deuce,
CO.
Buena.
untsty huntedish.
Kunamante.
Oh man, I wanted to say that one.
Oh,
That was fine.
say it. Say it.
Good Monday.
Yatehe.
Chokma. Mike. Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
We are live from 1950 South Shepherd. We used to be the Culture Couch, but we got this new setup.
Yeah. Now it's culture chairs.
Culture chairs, yeah.
I can't even talk. Culture lounge. No.
The Culture Lounge. I like it. It's a good one.
Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing?
Mm-hmm. How are you doing?
I'm good. You know, just learning how to live life and in a good way. To not let things get to me and bother me, and be grateful for the little things.
Definitely.
So
that was one thing that I had on my mind to talk about today, is like learning life in recovery, because like unless you get the teachings and the opportunity, it's really hard. I'm learning that it's really hard for people who are not in recovery to understand that I don't live in fear of tomorrow. You know, I don't fear tomorrow. I don't fear what's going to happen to me next week. I just got to stay right here, right now, and live and enjoy each moment. And some people don't get that. You know, they fear of dying of, an illness or
like hypochondriac.
Yeah, kind of like that, but also, just fearful of things out in the world. And I can remember being a kid and just being so fearful of everything that was going to happen to me, and then walking into recovery, it just totally changed for me. It's like you just appreciate each day and each thing that comes with the day, even if it's bad sometimes, like, dang, I got a lesson from that, so I got to appreciate that too. We just got so deep so fast.
Just dived right into it.
That's what I said. I'm just gonna have to get in there because
we're gonna be heading out around 11 today for our meeting, our talking circle at Oklahoma City, and so Barry will be out today. He's been leading our circle, so me and Theta will be there and have a good talking circle, and I look forward to it. But yeah, we don't even, we can read the meditation, but we can go from the heart.
Shit the shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. That's what we always do, right?
Pretty much, yeah. That's what yeah. Just speaking whatever comes up. Whatever's on the heart.
Man, but it's crazy because, like, I've been having all these thoughts about my recovery, and it's like, I don't know what's bringing it all back up for me. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the life experiences that I've been going through. Like, I can't even lie. Like, this year already started out pretty bad, pretty hard for me. Like, just everything feels out of sorts. Everything feels like there's so much uncertainty, but I can't let that scare me. I can't be fearful of that, like I was just talking about. But yeah, this year started out completely different from what I thought it would look like, and I forget where I was going with that.
For me, it actually started out better, I guess. Last year, towards the end, I was, feeling weird about stuff. But now, like, I feel better. I feel like, okay, I got this. Let's do this. I feel good now. I don't know. I was feeling like, I don't know, I guess depressed maybe. But I'm good now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about, like, what has me like all the thoughts that are hindering life and everything that are just coming back to you. I think it's because in these hard times, I have to reach back down in my tool belt and like pull out these tools and use them. You know what I mean? I'm using all my tools right now just to like get by. I'm standing, with my higher power every day, asking him to just guide me, let today go smoothly. Let today be without conflict. Let today be without just like emotional instability. You know what I mean? Like, just let today go smooth. But it is. I'm remembering all the lessons and the teachings that I got from my walk in recovery, and I'm using them, all of them. And I won't give up, you know what I mean? Just because times get hard, can never give up. But I'm just staying in today for right now.
We have one comment so far. It's Jeremiah Tuber. He's from Fargo, North Dakota, and he's been sober for 23 months.
23 months. Congratulations.
He gave you a war cry.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Is that your war cry?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Was it mine?
I can't tell.
Oh.
Hit it for the live then.
Hit it what?
Hit it.
Show us.
Oh,
Bust it out.
Girl.
Oh my god.
That was when I did that, I was on a mission. That was
Weren't y'all trying to go somewhere or do something?
Me and Cassandra was going to the meeting in Tulsa, and I asked Darian if I could borrow the Tahoe or Torho, and he said, "You have to work cry for it."
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, bet. I told Cassandra though, we have to work cry.
Y'all had to do it together, right?
And she was like, okay. So we came in the office. I hurried up and did it real quick and
got it done, right?
Got up, grabbed my purse, and where's the keys at? Let's go. Got the ride.
That is funny.
That's funny. It was funny. Oh my god.
I know they always bug me to Lulu, and like I just feel like I have a deeper voice for a girl, you know what I mean? And so I would always get all shy and embarrassed. And the first time we came down here and went live, I was behind the camera, and they're like, and Frida was announcing something in the comments, and then they were like, hurry up, do it. And I just did like the tiniest little Lulu. I was like, there, finally, you guys have been asking me forever.
That's funny. I'm still not comfortable with Luluing either. I don't know.
I feel like I do it like, when we're out at events like powwows, funerals. But when they be like, Lulu, right now, I'm like, no, I can't.
Yeah, on the spot.
But like, let me be somewhere else and I can do it, but not on the spot.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Too much pressure.
Right.
Being put on the spot.
I know. I don't like being put on the spot at all.
We got a couple more comments coming in. Good morning to Lynn Ons.
Good morning.
Frank Palmer says, good morning, sisters. Don't be shy.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're working on it.
Right.
We got Theta on the live 2 days in a row.
Oh
We're
my
getting
gosh.
somewhere.
She's buying me lunch though.
Yeah, I gotta buy her
No.
lunch.
And we were on last week. We're on a roll.
Yeah. We're just showing these dudes. No, just kidding.
Frank shares, it's random, unknown from the heart. Oh, I forgot Farah's comment. Good morning to Farah.
Oh, good morning.
Miyake
Morning,
Farah.
sister.
Lynn said, now I want to hear you all, Lulu.
Ah.
Here
Here we go.
No.
Oh. Claim it though. No.
We need to move the soundboard like right there.
I know.
So you can reach it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's not a good spot.
Good morning to Kim Sue Colley.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Pibble to G Little Eagle. He's celebrating 11 years in recovery.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's good. And congratulations.
That is so cool. Thank you for sharing that.
Proud of you.
Dina Baca says good morning from Albuquerque.
Good morning.
Oh, I think is that Darian's aunt? I think so. I think I met you
Albuquerque.
when
That's
she
so
came. Yeah.
Shirley McAdee says, Nyakit ladies, y'all don't watch my Lulu,
Good
We got to hear it, Charlene. Next time I see you.
Shelly Yates shares, when we are faced with uncertainty or we are overwhelmed with life, we should take a step back and reflect and ask ourselves if we are truly surrendering to our higher power. We have a tendency to try and do things our way without realizing, and I lost my spot. And we already are powerless without our higher power.
Yes.
That's real.
Thank you for that, Shelly.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you for that wisdom.
That's kind of like what this morning on my way to work, you know, like I said, I'd be listening to my Jesus music on the way to work, and something about putting God first and stuff, you know, and everything always works, you know, when you put him first. That's real.
Yeah.
You know,
and trusting that like whatever is going on in your life is his plan and not anybody else's. You know, it's how we get through.
Yes.
Farah says, y'all have the best day.
Thank you. You too.
And Dina Baca is Darian's aunt.
That's what I thought.
Wow.
I remember you.
Michelle says, good morning. What type of encouragement do you have for our youth struggling or in denial of their addictions?
Ooh. There's a meeting that I attend, and I get the opportunity to speak with the youth that are in our treatment center here in El Reno. You know, I just tell them that everything in life can be a punishment or a blessing, you know, whenever they start getting in trouble, because I know exactly what that's like. I was that teen, you know, when they start getting in trouble already in high school, like, you know what that's going to look like if it continues, you know what I mean? Like what, just the path. I try to remind them that anything that they do while they're high or using can also be done clean and sober. You can have fun, you can dance, you can go out with your friends, you can go shopping, you know what I mean? Like everything that I did while I was drinking can be done sober, and it's 10 times better because I can feel and experience every single moment, you know, like going to a concert for the first time sober was amazing. You know, it was an amazing experience. Seeing fireworks for the first time sober. That was my first time to see fireworks sober in probably like 6 years. You know what I mean? So that would be my encouragement, is that, you know, life can still be good without it. And also be different, you know? Be different. Don't go
Be the follower.
Yeah, be the follower, and you know, do it just because your friends are doing it, like,
or because your family's doing it, you know?
exactly.
Like, when you grow up around that type of stuff, you know, you kind of like, oh well, my mom, dad, aunts, cousins, everybody's doing it, so what, you know, what's all the hype about? So it becomes like an experimental type thing, and next thing you know, you're doing it too, you know.
That's kind of like my story right there. You know what I mean? I did it because my family did it, and turns out I'm an alcoholic. I have the allergy, the obsession for alcohol, and I couldn't stop like they could. You know what I mean?
And so you gotta like change it, man. Be that role model to show them that you're not the one. You know, like people want their kids not to do it, but it's like they're watching. You know what I'm saying? Their elders do it, and you know.
Supposed to be the safe people in their lives that are not in their right minds, you know what I mean, that are not sober minded and level headed. And like, I look at a parent as someone that, and a parent, to be a parent means so many things to me, but you know, I'm the mom, and I gotta have the plan, you know what I mean? I gotta know what's going on. I gotta be the man with the plan, like. And so when I was in my addiction, I couldn't be that, you know. I was just chasing the next mind changer, basically, you know, just chasing to change the way I felt. But
I think for me, like, I started early too, and I don't know, man, like, I don't even know why I started. Well, maybe because, everybody that in my family was doing it, but like I just started drinking one day with some friends and it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started smoking weed and it was fun, just experimenting pretty much. And the next thing you know, I just liked it, so I kept on doing it.
Is there anything that you wish an adult or safe person would have told you when you were a kid or younger, struggling? Said or did?
Great question.
So like my grandma, I remember she used to tell me, whatever you do, don't smoke dope. And at that time, marijuana was dope, and I was like, okay, but, and it's crazy because I still remember it, and I think it always sat with me the whole time when I was doing it. My grandma told me not to do it, but I still did it. You know what I mean? And she was probably the only person in my life at a young age that was sober, not doing anything, went to church and stuff, and she was my positive, person in my life and stuff. She taught me a lot of good things, but I was that rebellious teenager mad at her mom, so of course I did everything wrong and bad. So
that's just something that stuck with you.
Yeah. Kept on going. No. I think I probably settled down when I was having my kids and stuff. That was probably the only time is when I would not do anything is when I was like pregnant and stuff. And then but as soon as they were like a certain age, of course I would start drinking again and start smoking weed again, and then
it's just that cycle, huh?
You know what I mean? Like
it's a cycle.
Partying, yeah.
For me growing up, it was always like, the first time my mom had a beer and I'm just running around, I'm just a little kid, and the adults always want to be like, try it, it's gross, right? Like they want you to think it's nasty, like right. And
it becomes an acquired taste. No.
Like how do they know, how does an adult know that a kid isn't going to get that warm fuzzy feeling inside after they take that first drink, and it's the best thing they felt in so long, because they don't have emotional security, they don't have stability at home, they don't have someone that listens to their problems, you know what I mean? And so for the very first time they feel something different,
And that too, you want to keep your kids active, and doing positive things, put them in sports. Don't just let them be at home bored, Get them into things. If you want them to like stay away from those, get them into something that they would enjoy doing, that's fun for them, whatever it is that they're interested in.
Definitely. And I try to let Josie like be a part of things in my life too, you know what I mean? Our work events and things like that. I just told her next week when we do hand drums, I'll go pick her up, you know what I mean? Before we head out, like around the positive things in my life are also helpful, you know what I mean?
I noticed that. Josie's cute. She has a lot of insight on like recovery stuff. It's so cute.
Just cute.
Listen, she had a past life, no doubt. Like she has like some wisdom for a 7-year-old child, and sometimes I just don't understand where it comes from. But I'll never forget when I first got sober, we went out to eat sushi, and Josie had been in the rooms, she had learned about alcoholism, and she also had a good lesson shared by my friend that stuck with her about honesty. But we're just sitting at the sushi restaurant, and there's these two ladies. They look nice. They look like they drink their one little half glass of wine and go home to their husbands, And Josie shouts out, "Look, Mom, they're drinking wine. They're alcoholics just like you." I was like, oh no. But, she was only 4. And she also thinks that people that smoke cigarettes are all alcoholics. Like the relation that the connection in her brain, So yeah, she's had quite so many lessons just throughout my recovery, and so I had to tell her, it's okay. For some people can actually drink a glass of wine and that be it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whether that makes sense to her or not, but I just thought that was so funny, and I'll never forget that.
That's funny. We got a few more comments actually. Shelly Yates says he has to be first and in the center of all aspects of our lives.
Yes.
Rossi Harjo Sr., Nyakit ladies, and God bless you all.
Nyakit, glad you're here.
Frank Palmer says, heck, you remember creating memories, new experiences to life.
Yes. And I get to keep all those memories with me today. I don't have to drown them out anymore, you know?
Amy Red Hat says, I have so much respect for these women. Keep going. Hi, Amy.
Aww, thank you.
Good morning to David Deere.
Good morning.
Frank Palmer shares, giving your child the feeling of being felt safely. They actually feel safe and not having to be on 24/7 alert, having that trust built.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that.
Good morning to Leslie Bowtone.
Good morning, Leslie.
Feather and Fred Sitting Bull shares, I'm very blessed to have 9 months and 2 days of sobriety. I love and enjoy the life I'm living and the sober mom that I never thought I would be. And so grateful for my son to have a mom and dad that come so far from what and how we was brought up that he won't experience what we experienced, and we're so highly thankful for our Creator for his blessing and the blessings to come. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Good morning to Byron Johnson. He says, Chokma, good morning.
Chokma.
And good morning to Aunt Mealy.
Good morning.
That's all the comments we got right now.
I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah, we can.
Alrighty, it's the 21st. Okay. So this is the time of awakening to the inner father and the inner mother. Without this, we will receive no high initiation. Instead, we get initiated into darkness. That's because any investigation or revelation without God leads not to freedom, but to more slavery. Honor the father and the mother. Father stands for wisdom and mother stands for feelings. Inside each of us is the father and the mother. If we do not honor both, we will not grow in balance. To honor both the father and the mother helps our masculine and feminine sides grow. The winter season is a good time to focus on this. This is our season of reflection. Honoring both sides allows us to see the Creator in both father and mother. Today I intend to focus on Great Spirit, Father Sky, and Mother Earth. Guide me today. Let me experience balance. Did you get anything from that?
Kind of. We read the meditation before, just to kind of go over it, and I was having a hard time finding, things that really stuck with me and touched my heart. But you want to share first?
Yeah. When I think about this darkness, I think about whenever I was out there and stuff, and it's crazy because me and my cousins, we were just talking about this yesterday, about how, because one of our cousins, he's out there still getting high and stuff, and she's looking for him. So like, of course, I hit up a couple people who know him and hang out with him and stuff, and they're still doing their thing.
Yeah.
And
they're trying to find him.
Yeah.
Your cousin?
Yeah, like just checking on him, making sure that he's okay, because he's out there, and so one of my friends, I hit her up, and she's like, oh yeah, I just seen him last week, whatever. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, tell him that his sister's looking for him, we're just checking on him, making sure he's okay. And she's like, okay. And then my cousin, I told her what she had said, and she messaged me back. She's like, yo, she's like, I was like, I just said that his sister, I didn't say which sister, And she was like, he might show up at my house thinking I want to join him on the dark side. Or I want to come back and join him on the dark side. And I was like, hell no, Like, and we were there, before, living in that darkness and stuff, and it was scary, what I'm saying? Like, when I think about the things I used to do, and that world I was living in, it was crazy. It was real crazy and stuff. And I was like, it gives me chills just thinking about it, like, I can't even believe, like, being there, and I'm just so thankful for today, where we are today and stuff, sober, and living this life now. We're able to be available to our family and stuff, for things that are happening. And you can call us now, we're gonna answer, no, we're not gonna ignore you.
Oh no. No, I'm just kidding.
Depends on what you're asking for.
Text me
Depends on how
first.
you hit me up.
Send me an email. No, I'm just
So, why do you ask? Like, where you at?
We're playing. We'll answer.
I'll be like, I have people who ask me, where you at? I'll be like, really on my way home from work. Oh, I'm still at work. Of where I was and where I am now and stuff. And, I'm learning about the wisdom, and, I'm getting my feelings back and stuff. And, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to grow and stuff. So
I think that's cool that you can admit that you're still learning and growing and changing in recovery and just in life. You know what I mean? Because if we think that we got sober and we got well, we're in trouble. Like if there's no more, if I'm recovered, there's no more learning to do, I'm in trouble. You know what I mean? Because we're always changing, we're always learning, and always just going through new experiences in life, some hard, some not. And that takes the ability of an open mind to get through those and be able to say, like, oh man, that was like, I was wrong, or I could have done that differently. Or so I'm just grateful for that today. But it's talking about honoring the father and the mother. The father stands for wisdom and the mother stands for feelings. And I don't know, maybe I'm conflicted on this because, like, I am Josie's father and mother, you know what I mean? And us women who have had to step up and be strong and have those masculine and feminine, tendencies. And I don't know, I just remember the first time I put like something together for Josie, like a shelf or something, and I was like, it really does give you a whole new outlook, because I'm like, man, there's not a single thing that I couldn't do for this girl. You know what I mean? I can do it. Do I think that a male presence is good in a child's life? Absolutely. But I can be that. You know what I mean? I can be who she needs. I can be who my child needs as long as I stay on this path. As far as the teachings passed down from our mother and our father, I just simply didn't have that. I didn't have anyone that carried down traditions or even really good life lessons that I wanted to take into my life as I grew up. I saw my mom. She always went to work. She always came home. She got through life. Same with my dad. But there wasn't just any extravagant thing that stuck with me that I hold on to today, And I had to learn all those lessons on my own. And I think a lot of us did. A lot of us are just learning these lessons on our own. I can remember meeting my sponsor, and I was like, dang, that's a woman that I want to be like. You know what I mean? For the first time, I found someone that I look up to, and I want to be like them. I want what they have. And she was a single mom with one daughter. And, she has a son too, but she really got it from nothing. Like, she came up from the bottom after she got sober, And I was like, dang. So it's crazy just thinking about, our parents and our mother and father, and, they're supposed to be the leaders,
right?
I just want to lead by example for my daughter and be that for her.
I can agree though, because like I didn't have mine either. You know what I'm saying? My dad or my mom. My grandma raised me, well, for a few years, and then my mom tried to come back, but that was just over with.
Didn't work out.
It didn't work out. Yeah, she tried. But I can say that, my mom is there for me now and for my kids. And she's a good mom now. She wasn't back then, but she is now. And I appreciate everything she does in my life and stuff. And as far as a father figure, I had my uncle, he's still there for me. Still goes hard for me. I was just telling Desi, I was like, dang, man. I was like, my uncle had gave me some money. And, I was a little bit behind on some bills, and I was like, dang, man, he broke me off, I was like, I didn't even realize, and I had this money for a couple of days and I didn't open it.
What?
Yeah. And I was just like, I went and got it off my dresser and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I got some money, okay, But he's always been like the father, that I never had and stuff, always took care of me, and still, and with my kids as well, So I've never really had that either. So
I know it's cool today that our relationships with our parents are different. You know what I mean? I can appreciate my mom for the things that she went through for me. You know what I mean? Dang, when I talk about it, just my journey, it sounds like I'm saying she was bad, but she wasn't bad. She just did what she knew. You know what I mean? Our parents just did what they knew, what they were given in their life. And I've truly been able to accept that today. Like I was telling you yesterday while we were working on our crafting, I just looked at my mom one day and said, I forgive you for everything. And I'm sorry too. You know what I mean? Mother-daughter relationships are so tough. And I just know with my little sassy daughter that I'm going to be paying back for all the mess I caused.
My daughter's 20 and man,
it's coming back times 10. I already know it. But no, just being able to accept that, things happened for a reason. Things happened the way that they did, and we're the people that we are today because of it. So I'm grateful for that. Do we have any more comments?
Yes, we do. Aunt Mealy shares, I have 7.5 months clean, still counting. I sit myself down again to learn how to teach behind me. I'm glad I've made this decision because I had it before, so it's easier for me to get to now.
Yes, thank you for sharing that.
Dina Baca shares, feelings were hard for me early in recovery because expressing feelings was a sign of weakness and I didn't know how to show vulnerability without being defensive.
Ooh,
Mary,
I feel that.
Mary Faye says, I'm paying for my raising times 2.
Yep, that's gonna be us, huh?
Good morning to Shayla Little Bear from Utah.
Good morning. Glad you all are here, and thank you for sharing your sobriety time with us. That really does show us that we're doing this for a reason, for a purpose. We're spreading the word and spreading recovery as far as we possibly can, because I know that there are still people out there that are struggling, and our family members are still struggling. Our relatives, our cousins, sisters, addiction does not stop. Addiction it's out there just waiting.
It's hard.
So if we can share a little bit of recovery with you guys, for 1 hour, I'm grateful to do it.
White Man Killer Les says, Pebble Walnut Ladies from Iowa.
Pebble Walnut.
Brother, he's out of town, huh?
Will you go ahead and pull up the announcements?
Yes. Where are they? Oh.
So we do have Talkspace, which is free therapy with a professional online 2 times per month, and you will use code RESTORE to get your free services. Take advantage of that. It never hurts to reach out and talk to someone. And then you can text TOR. You can text TOR to 888-580-4TOR to just hear about our events and everything that we have going on as a program. Moving on to our sober living or our recovery housing assistance. So we will provide up to $500 2 times a year to Cheyenne and Arapaho tribal members, and it does have to be an OCAR certified home. If you go to ocar.com, I believe, you can pull up a list of all their OCAR certified homes to find you some sober living. So we talked about it yesterday, how good that can be and how beneficial that can be for your recovery and, you know, your new journey. So we have our Snag Bags Volume 3, Get Your Harm Reduction. We're getting those packaged and shipped out as quickly as we possibly can. We're staying on top of it. You know, we run out of boxes and stamps because we're packaging so much at one time. But yeah, get your free harm reduction supplies today. We'll have our speaker night on January 29th, which is next Thursday. We'll share a meal together. I believe it's going to be stew and fry bread or beans and fry bread. I can't remember. But we will share a good meal together. We always have drinks and desserts. Come out and hear Lydia West's story. We'll have dinner at 6 and she'll start speaking at 7. It should also be streamed on our Facebook and our YouTube. So we hope to see you there. I hope you can make it. And we do have 5 meetings a week, 4 of which are in El Reno here at our office, 1950 South Shepherd. And those are Monday nights. Monday night is an open talking circle at 7 p.m. Tuesdays is our women's circle, which is also 7 p.m. Wednesday, today, will be at the Oklahoma City Resource Center at noon for our talking circle. Thursday, open talking circle, and Friday will be our men's circle. So if you want to find your community and your family in recovery, come check those meetings out. And I think that is all we have for today. Do we have any more comments before we head out?
We have 2 more comments. Bayale shares Utah Yatahe. I'm chiming in from Southern Utah Navajo Nation. 1,001 days of continuous healing and recovery.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you for being here.
Dina Baca shares, you are very inspirational to many, including myself with 31 plus years I have today and am still learning. You are a...
Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
And then Aunt Mealy just commented Marvin.
Hey,
Didn't know
Marvin.
if I should. Yeah, I know. Hey, Marvin.
Marvin, are you here? No.
Daniel Given said, "But I just got here. Start over."
Oh,
As we're closing.
too late. You can go back and watch the replay, which is cool. I think it's cool that even though it's live, it still stays up for, I think, 30 days on our Facebook. And so also on our YouTube. Yeah, maybe we'll start putting like the topic in the, you know, where it says the culture couch. We could put a topic there and then people could go back and,
That'd be cool.
you know.
For sure.
So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure that you like, share, follow, and we'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day.